I've just been a car person since the day I was born. I was 2 years old. Could name pretty much every single make and model off. There's a video of me when I was like little. I was being pushed to like a parking lot, naming off all kinds of different cars. Since I was 6 years old, the very first photo was of a wooden car. It was like a 1930s Chevrolet. It wasn't very realistic. I took our phone, like an iPhone 4 or something, and it looked so real. That's how I got into photos. I just pursued it, my passion. Up until I was 9, I had my Instagram account where I was posting my everyday shots. I made paper cars, did scale models. The local news station found out about my work, and then at 11 years old, my very first news interview with Michael Driver on Fox News. Since then, my work started taking off. Well, I think my fans like my work because it just brings them back nostalgic memories, and it's like very unique. Like you don't see this type of work done so often, and it just brings them back nostalgic memories from the 1940s, 50s, 60s, 70s.
Anthony is a very highly motivated, talented, ambitious young guy. He's quirky, funny, has a great sense of humor, and he just thrives off of the attention from people who are interested in what he's interested in, which is cars, and he just loves sharing his special interests with everyone, and it just makes him happy.
Well, my plan is to restore my 1954 Chevy 3100 to the original. We're doing a new engine, new paint, new everything. We're going to be taking that and we're going to be stopping at every single iconic landmark along the way. Hotels, from viewpoints, all the way from Chicago to Santa Monica. Now, if you live in those areas on Route 66 or nearby, I could probably stop by to visit some of my fans. If I'm in the summer, Kansas or Texas, Oklahoma, I'll probably see a couple tornadoes go by. You can finally get to outrun one. I don't know, it's been the true car guy thing to do. Take their car down Route 66. It's like the thing that everybody wants to do. Just gotta do it one time in your lifetime. And it's also the 100th year anniversary coming up too.
So this trip is very important to him. It's kind of a full circle moment. His very first car that went viral was a 3100 truck. And we just happened upon this shell of an old 3100 truck, and we thought, wouldn't it be cool to recreate that car and drive it around as your daily driver? And then later on we found out that it's the 100th anniversary of Route 66, and we thought, wouldn't it be cool if we could finish it in time for Anthony to take it down Route 66 and take photos at all the different locations, and it would just be a total full circle moment of the very first car that got him noticed, and now it's life-sized, and here he is driving down Route 66. This trip is really important to Anthony. It'll give him the chance to publish a third book, which will help him earn the funds that he needs to pursue his dream of having a miniature car museum of his own.
My next step is to get my museum in order, to have a nice place to welcome my fans to, do a thing, get all the miniatures up on the wall. This room right here will be a gift shop where you can get all my different merch.
It's going to help him create a way for him to earn a living. One thing with autism, 80% of college graduates with autism are unemployed. So you can imagine the fear in a parent's mind about the future for their son, and we're really grateful to the fans for creating this opportunity for Anthony to earn a living doing what he loves most, and that's cars. And we're so grateful to all his following and his fans for making things like this possible, and we'd really love it if everyone would back this project, because it would mean the world to him to be able to accomplish everything that he's dreamed of. And I think a lot of it too, his fan base that follow us are young families of children that are just diagnosed, and many times they reach out to us and they say how we help them to be inspired and not worried for the future. And if we could go back in time to tell Anthony and to tell us as a family that everything's going to be okay and he's going to do all right in life, and an autism diagnosis doesn't mean you can't do great things.
I think that you should chase your dreams, and you can do whatever you set your mind to. You've got a dream, do it. Do not give up. and I think it will be the biggest trip ever.